Cranky Thursday. What are we looking at?
Cranky Thursday.
We're looking at Samuel Adams Summer Ale Citrus Wheat Ale. Tell you how today. That's how frickin' today's going.
You know what? You know something's wrong when you actually get that the first try.
I did one of those when I opened a beer for Mike a little while ago. Took my Leatherman out. You know, this is when you're pathetic. I was too lazy to fold it open, so I just stuck the thing on the end and did the pry like you do with the lighter. Here, that's what it looks like. It looks like beer that looks like beer, David Brown. Smells
like beer.
This smell. I'm getting a very, very little lemon zest. Mostly just that
beer.
typical wheat beer smell. I cheers you, but I really don't give a shit right now. Cheers.
Jeez, I'm sorry I blew up, boss.
Well, we just have to try to do our best until Miles gets here.
Do you want me to put up some caution tape?
No, I need to put out a claymore.
No cross. Oh, boy. Wow.
Just kidding.
I know the venting, but wow. You're going next level.
Let's see, we've got 3 on the Totally Naked in a row. Mr. Mark Mack. Now the brew review that brew review was a surprise. Laugh out loud. Yes. Salty Shellback says Double Naked.
What was the surprise about that show?
You didn't watch it?
No. Well, I watched part of it, but not all of it.
Smile Money says missed it. Cheers. You had no issues with Salty Shellback being almost completely naked?
Oh, I didn't even see him on. So maybe I didn't watch that video. There's another one.
No,
I saw the title. I know I started it. Well, I don't know.
Must be on drugs or something.
I thought you were just saying that for YouTube, because they seem to
Naked.
bitch about all your stuff.
There you go.
Somebody say naked?
Oh, Jesus. What the fuck? Farmer Hank over there with a goddamn battle axe.
He's wearing nothing but a loincloth.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
See, you brought your own opener, but... So he says to me, I want you to act completely normal when I walk out. And he's in there? I was not...
You were not expecting that. You were not ready.
I was not privy to what he was doing in there. he went in there with clothes on. He's just like, I hear him go, no, I try to act completely normal when I walk out. And I'm just like, oh, God.
That was good. You know what? Hats off to him, though. That was entertainment. I don't know if I want to watch a whole show like that, but...
If you watch the whole thing, I eventually start doing this when I talk to him. I didn't even... Smile Money was first. There's a shock. Brad says, hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother Brad. Harmarsh, hey, it's Brew Bomi and the Addams family as all the characters. As for the last night, you could see you didn't know that Salty was up till last night, early this AM. As far as intros go, I noticed when I logged in today, I have...
Wow.
Matt can contest to a few from Zeus that I have to take a look at.
What are those pictures?
Those are all those reface videos
Oh.
from him. I usually don't open them. Well, I can open it and mark it as unread, but I usually open them upstairs and then transfer them into my download file. And then after I've downloaded them, I transfer them into the Zeus file. Gunwild 4th, bitches. Hey, this is Nyhop if you're watching. I just want you to know I've been kind of acting my normal day And then
drinking lots of beer, eating what you want.
well, no, I'm supposed to be ramping up. Sunday's my last day until I start the official cleanse.
I know, I heard that
again.
last week.
Well, we'll see. There's supposed to be a ramp up cleanse and then a coming out thing.
Yeah, I
Like,
know. And then
different-
we had a barbecue, and then the next day you're like, "Hey, Matt, I'm having another barbecue. You want to come over some brats, some burgers?" And
Yeah.
I don't know what you mean ramping up. Does that mean like you're gonna eat as much red meat as you can?
Well, I should be doing like salads and stuff. I should make an attempt.
Sorry, I didn't mean to give you cover away.
No, I have no problems. I flat out told her. I said I don't think I can cut out my coffee. And then NIHAP tried to make me feel good by sending me going off of what you consume each day. The nutritionalist would probably wondering if you're still alive. Poco telling me to tell you know who to play "Stupid" by Snot.
I've never.
Hey Google,
Oh, you didn't have to.
play "Stupid" by Snot.
Unplugged by Snot, sure. Playing on Spotify.
I didn't say unplugged. Hey Google, I said play "Stupid" by Snot.
Playing Snot on Spotify.
What?
Say something for the record. Tell the people what you feel. Fuck the record. Fuck the people.
Sounds like. I don't even know if this is the right song, Poco.
Yeah.
Hey Google, stop that music. Poco Local says fire starters look like suppositories. Good thing you're not in the mafia. Yeah, actually, they also look like you could use them if you have a bloody nose too, which I guess would be a mini suppository. Did you see those? I think I showed. Didn't I show
Yeah,
you
I've
those?
seen them. I was actually just thinking of something in my head that I was laughing about. I was talking to Christine. You seen the video with Tom Hanks' boy?
Yeah.
His rant? I thought it was hilarious. I'm like, this ain't no rant. And then you hear the psych.
Yeah, he's going on and on supporting people wearing masks and getting the vaccine. Then he's like, psych, you people are all idiots. I mean, obviously Tom Hanks and his son don't align politically. DFC says top 10. DFC. Discourage. You gotta warn us when you bring a special guest so we know to get a tub of Crisco ready.
Now, see, that's discouraged. I figured that'd be McLean.
Harmarsh, did you mean stimpled? Well, I thought that's what I said. Good idea on not selling a firearm to build a firearm. I accept that. Duluthians in their own language. Yeah, I bought some shit today. Supposedly it's not a real word. Harmarsh, we're finding that out, aren't we? Yeah, eh?
You betcha.
I'm gonna get lectured by a fucking Canadian.
Right?
Rich Hop says, cheers all. Discourage, can you do a shot of lemon juice? Fruits is good for you. I suppose I could, but I don't know if I want to.
A shot of lemon juice?
So it'd be like,
Yeah.
Salty Shellback says, nakedy naked. Well, you're on your own turf right now, so you can do whatever the hell you want.
Wow. Hey, you know what? Again, my hat's off to him. That's funny. I don't think I'd be able to rock that.
Harmarsh, my friend Yanni? My friend Yanni, daughter, both tested positive for COVID after daughter went roller skating with about 60 people. Gunwild says I tested positive after my parents were diagnosed with the Kung flu, but I'm neither.
Asymptomatic.
Or is it a false positive because I had zero symptoms?
A lot of people have gotten false positives, but I also had it and had no symptoms.
I don't even know if I had it. I mean, I get a flu or something every single year, and this year I had something that wasn't nearly as bad as the flu, if I get it at all. I usually get like but my problem is I usually get a cold coming in the summer, not when everybody else does. And normally I don't get sick at all, and it makes Christine pissed off because, they make her get the flu shot at
And she
work,
gets sick.
and then she gets sick all the time. And that's why she's like, nope, you can stick your virus shot right up your ass. What does Harmarsh say? Yanni and her daughter Kara have all the symptoms, including no taste or smell. See, again, if you want to get into backstories of people that I know that have had pneumonia and died, yeah, it's a terrible thing. On the other hand, it seems like it's really weird that since this COVID shit started, nobody has got the flu or nobody has got the common cold. Everybody has COVID. And
It's been over a year now, too. It's like a year and a half.
And of that, I personally, everybody that I know that has had COVID has been like, woof, glad I got COVID. It was so much milder than if I had the flu like last year. Jeremy's one of them. Jeremy? Poco, I think Scotty just referred to it as very, 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 very old Scotch. Well, I know they make a Montgomery Scott whiskey, but I don't think it's from the show. I think somebody is making it in honor of Scotty. And me and Remco were talking about this as a Star Trek fan. That would be like a Holy Grail bottle. Now it would be double cool if the contents of that bottle were very good. Poco, do you know Vikings like cats more than dogs? Salty Shellback says, why? Because they taste like chicken? They ate all the mice on the ship. Then when they got cold, they would make jackets out of them. Stelty says, sweet. And Poco's got some laughing so hard he's crying face. Harmarsh, my ringtone is the theme from The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. You can hear that ringtone in any situation. Poco, screw everyone, go 458 SOCOM. Zeus says, I second that. Already has the magazines.
Those are like some fat rounds, though. Aren't they? Or no, am I?
I think the 458 SOCOM works with a regular mag because it takes up the whole mag.
Yeah.
This is 2 rows. They're
just huge. I was looking at that and the Bushmaster.
okay. So AR pistol, 7.5-inch barrel. I took the red and green dot sight off of the BB gun because I figured it would be more suited over here. This optics actually was a gift from Mr. Holster, along with the laser that's on the MCK, and of course the scope that's on Christine's present from him. Now that he's not here to slap me in the head, present from him. I had little to do with it other than searching out some parts to make the whole thing work together. So I asked NIHAP, should I go 300 blackout or 7.62 by 39? And he says, and I quote, just do both. I mean, I like the way the man thinks. So Here we go, Nighthawk. 300 blackout.
Not bad looking gun.
So then if I still use this guy, which in theory I could use this upper and build anything out of it. It doesn't necessarily have to be a pistol. But I think it would be very cool to have a 7.62 by 39 pistol.
Yeah. That's what the AK round, right?
Yeah, that's badass pistol. Mule Team, Steve, if you see this.
Now, would you make it on the AR platform or the AK platform?
I'd make it AR.
Okay.
So for this, I would need a $60 bolt and roughly a $90 barrel, and then probably have to smile money my own version of a break. Like, as you can see, that that guy actually came with a 30 cal bird cage on it, and I put that on there.
Okay. As long as it works.
I'll hear it. Even though these are the wrong rounds for it, that's complete the look.
Yeah, I like that.
So it's kind of like what Cobra, what you were saying, kind of a convertible right now. I could go out and run it both ways.
Run ammo till your barrel gets warm. And flip it over.
Yeah.
You could spray that gun all day.
Just keep switching back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Poco, my ringtone is the chorus to "It's the End of the World as We Know It." I was in California during COVID with that ringtone, and the looks were priceless. Clyde, 10th Whiskey and Revolution for All.
You always knows how to brighten up your day, huh?
Well, I didn't do any whiskey in the last one, and I won't be doing any whiskey next week for sure. So I guess if I want to get it out of my system, or did I do? I might have. I don't know. You could try. Try the cognac.
I don't care. You're the boss.
Well, that's not whiskey, so I guess I would be breaking the rules. As is, with every sip, I can hear Mrs. Nyhap grumble. Oh, I'll get an email or a text. I guarantee you. Guess you're not listening to me. Hey, I'm not perfect.
Damn.
Oh, I don't know.
These things are just huge. That is.
Oh, speaking of that,
That is a big fat round.
a big thank you to Salty Shellback. I got a whole shitload of stuff. Christine and me still have to go through all of the boxes. A shitload of canning supplies, big canning pots, and one of them, Salty, one of them doesn't even look like it was ever even out of the box. But so a shitload of canning supplies and a kitchen stuff and anything we don't want. I was gonna let some other people look through the shit, and I mean the worst case scenario is it just all goes to the rest of it goes to Goodwill. He gave me 2 chainsaws. One is a little electric one, and if we could figure out a way to remote run the trigger, mount that fucking thing to a pole, and use it as a pole cutter.
Just tie a rope, like a strong string around it.
Yeah, so if you pulled on it, it makes it go.
Yeah.
And then the other one is a craftsman's chainsaw, which started on the second pull. and he's got extra chains in there. The only thing that I think is ironically funny is I remember asking for about a year everybody that I knew that I thought would want it if they wanted a gallon of bar oil. And nobody said yes. So he took a whole bunch of shit down to the recycling center, and one of the things was that bar oil. And a month later, Salty Shellback gives me 2 chainsaws, and what do I need now? Bar oil. I did Google. Shut up. I did ask the hooker. Well, I guess that's not my ex-wife. I did ask, you-know-who, if there was something that you could do. And in a pinch, you can always use motor oil, but bar oil actually has an additive that makes it stick to the metal. The other one would basically...
It would be spraying everywhere.
So... And then, as a parting gift, he gave me 3 boxes of ammo for the Desert Eagle, and Salty, and the other item that he told me he was going to send me, I'm really looking forward to. So,
What's that?
it's a secret.
Okay.
Let's just say it might handle a couple of outdated items.
Okay.
Smile Money, wish you luck with the cleanse. You can do it. I know I can do it. I know. I just got these
I remember your last cleanse.
last week
No.
or the one before that.
The one before that.
Hey, I lost a shitload of weight. And me and Christine would probably keep doing it if it wasn't for 2 things. If you get on those juice, yes, I felt healthier. I lost a shitload of weight. I went from...
Bitch 24/7.
Yes. If you are a vegetarian, you must be a doctor, because to eat healthy costs a shit ton of money. And then when we were doing the juicing, we would literally, from like 5 o'clock until 8 o'clock, we'd be preparing the vegetables and the fruit, and we'd be making the juice. And then you got to clean the machine all up, and then make sure everything's all bottled and dated so you get the right blah blah blah. And by the time it's over, the night's over, your wallet is empty. And there's a few things that we figured out as we went. I mean, me and Christine were doing the recipes from Joe Cross. Now, one thing I have to say, unless someone knows something, what's really cool about Joe Cross is he actually followed through, and he lost the weight and he's kept it all off. And like JR10 said, yeah, anybody can grab some of these fad situations, diets, blah blah blah, lose a bunch of weight, but who keeps it off? I mean, for instance, look at Oprah. She's like a fat roller coaster. Skinny, fat. I mean, it takes a commitment beyond. Now, the cleanse isn't about losing weight. Mrs. Nyhap wanted this shit cleansed in order to see if I'm having an allergic reaction to something, if there's a reason. I mean, between the way my feet have felt, and yeah. A JR10, I still have to go over to Walgreens and get that capsaicin cream that you were talking about. But you alluded to another item that would be a possible the right move if you were actually having a neurological issue. And all I'm going to tell you is that has made a hell of a difference. Thank you, Smile Money. Oh, thanks to YouTube, I can say to Smile Money, fingers crossed, thank you, I will. I'm going to go with thank you, I will. Because I've endlessly made comments like, Um, have you tried one of those yet? I'll try some, unless you think it's nasty.
It's not hot, just tastes really green still. I don't know, maybe the seeds might do a little different.
Tabasco. Tabasco.
Tabasco pepper.
You see my Reapers plant? Jesus. I know. I go, hey, did you see my Reaper? And then I'm going to follow it up with, I took 6 jalapenos off the jalapeno plant. The jalapeno plant and the Reaper are living together.
Mm-hmm.
I think some cross-pollinating might have taken place. These jalapenos have some serious heat to them,
Yeah.
which is awesome. But the Reaper, there has got to be 12 to 14 peppers already on it.
My peppers are doing pretty good too. That one, I tell you, you know, my son and Mike's grandson were playing and they crushed it with a basketball hoop. Well, so it snapped the pepper right in half, right? And I tried to tape it back up. Next day I came back, it was all wilted over, like, this isn't gonna. So I took a knife, just clean shaved it, you know, at an angle. That bitch now split into 3, and it's probably gonna produce more peppers than both the other 2 combined.
I watched a video of people doing that. You put the 2
No,
parts
no,
together?
No, I just
cut it and let it go.
Yep, I just clean cut it, and let it go, and it split into 3, and now it's like, now it's towering over the other ones.
Okay.
I still like your hidden cups.
Dealer's choice.
The Glock field knife, huh? That's a big one.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. Sorry, it's all crumpled up because that's where my mailman forced it into the mailbox.
This is one you gotta stick in one of your to-go bags.
Well, the paperwork that came with it, where it was addressed to Ebomi or whatever for the Glock giveaway.
Oh, okay.
Well, what Glock? I don't have a Glock giveaway. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it.
Not yet. Might be another package coming.
The only person that's gotten anything to me is Jeff Gunwild. He said maybe it's supposed to be in the Justin bug-out bag. Well, that doesn't have anything to do with Glock, but yeah, Jeff, you probably could be right. Some of you people, I mean, I love you and appreciate you, but
Just send stuff without any info.
so much stuff is like a freaking mystery. And oh, by the way, as the postman turns, I'd had to drop off a package heading out to Cobra so that he can go camping. Cobra. It's like I had to cancel the family trip because my 7-in-1 multi-tool tied down didn't show up. Yeah, sorry. Then I texted him back, yeah, this weekend you're screwed too. And he's like, oh man. It's supposed to be there on Monday though. So you can go camping next weekend.
7-in-1 tie-down tool? Is that the one that just wraps all weird?
It looked like a multi-tool.
Yeah, but it just wraps all weird.
Yeah. Yeah, he won it in the bottle ship. So, I'm at the post office and I'm like, since I'm here, let's make a scene in the lobby. Who is Alan's boss? It's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, Alan. I guess he's like oversees the my delivery man. What's your address and zip code? Gave it to him. He's like, Alan. I'm not sure if he's here. And this guy like takes off. He's like, I'm not sure if he's here, and then walks away. So I don't know what you would assume. I assumed that he was looking for Alan. Girl standing there, and she gave me a hand with taking care of the package. Cobra. A fairly attractive brunette handled your package here on my end. So I'm standing. She goes, well, just wait a moment. She's looking. She goes, I think he's looking for if Alan's still here. So like 5 minutes goes by, and he walks out, and he's like, oh no, I was taking care of something else. And so she's like, okay, fine, I'll take care of this. So she grabs a form and she goes, and the guy that I thought was looking, he goes, just duplicate that out. Send another complaint to Alan and send one to their boss, the postmaster general for Duluth. Excellent. So they filled it all out. She put a whole dissertation in there about what I've been going through, and even both of them at the counter. I'm just like, I'm not asking for much. I had a book that was left outside on a day it was supposed to rain. It didn't rain. I have had a $400 crate club, which nobody's entered. Except for Clyde, Hemp Seed Addict, and Kat.
Well, is this your extra one giveaway?
Yeah. Right now, the odds of winning are 1 in 3.
Sign me up, baby.
Well, all you have to do is a video.
Oh, I gotta do a video? Fuck, alright. I'll pass.
Yeah, that is the problem. Everybody else has too.
What kind of video is it gonna be?
Just either explaining what you would do with the items that were in the box,
Oh, I don't know what's all even in the box.
or like a little, it's 2 minutes or less. I mean, Cobra's like, well, I can't possibly do it. I don't care, Cobra. Do a 30-minute video. I don't care. Because what I need is one of these little tiny channels that has no subscribers that will get 1,000 views so that the word gets out. Because the word doesn't get out on the Ebomi channel anymore because YouTube has shut me down.
Oh yeah, you're blackballed.
Where was I in this rant?
So they filled out some stuff.
Oh, so she filled it all out. One went to this Alan guy who has been useless. Left me a really nice message. Told me if I have any concerns, give me a call and we'll do a follow-up.
Sucker.
Yeah. I haven't talked to him yet. So the other one went to the postmaster. But yeah, this prick, it is actually turned into a game. Any way he can. I mean, he has not left a package on the porch since this whole thing started.
Oh,
And-
because you complained, so now he
does the opposite.
just won't leave it.
And I've got 2 packages. NIHAP has sent 2 packages. I told you guys about the one. I need to ask when they call me. I need to ask about it because I have the tracking number. He refused to leave the package because of animal interference.
What the fuck kind of animal interference is that?
Do I have a dog? Does Michelle have a dog? Do you have a dog? Does Mike ever let the dog out in the front yard?
No.
So there's no. All I can think of is the squirrels must have really. Maybe they had a little switchblade knives that day.
Maybe it was one of those gophers again.
All I know is this guy is just an arrogant prick, and I'm sick and tired of playing their games.
Is it just a regular postal man?
Yeah, it's our normal guy.
I wonder what he looks like, because there's a few people that do grow.
Oh, I can show you what he looks like. I got the videos of him throwing the package on the porch and setting. I think it's on the other phone. The one where he crumples up the Glock knife and shoves it into the slot, and 75% of the bag is hanging out.
You don't have to show me right now, but show me later. I want to see who it is.
And then I can show you a video of an attractive brunette bringing the package and setting it on the deacon's bench. She was a fill-in one day.
You know what? That might actually be my cousin. The brunette one.
Okay.
Oh. Oh boy.
Unpeated. An unpeated powerhouse.
You just want to go out in style, right?
Oh, I mean, yeah. This is not happening. This is not going to be next week. Matt talked me into it. Well, then
That's right. You can throw me under the bus to
Yeah.
make yourself feel better with your life.
I dribbled. Hey, just as a side note, I feel absolutely just fine leaving the brace on here all the time. After all, if you were to put the brace on here now, you're not breaking any rules. But if you were to put the stock on the rifle, you could go to jail for a long time and pay a lot of money.
Yeah, I don't get that.
I remember when one of Christine's really good friends was a libtard. She's not anymore, I'm so proud of her. And I actually brought my AR pistol upstairs with this on it and showed it to her.
Yeah, you told me about that.
And she scratched her head and I finally said,
couldn't figure out what the hell the difference was.
this is legal and this is big time illegal. And she goes, that has to be the stupidest thing I have ever heard. Actually, in all honesty, I think I like this on there better than a stock for the rifle.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm gonna, that means it's just one less thing I have to swap over.
Yeah.
And it makes it legal for both. Now, granted, am I gonna look you in the? Am I gonna throw this out there and say, have I ever had a pistol going full on happy with a without a brace on it? There's no proof. and screw all you at the AFT.
We gotta get rid of the AFT.
Should make there's probably someone already making money off of that. Shirts that say the AFT has to go.
Yeah. Well, it's just so messed up. They just make more and more rules. And the thing is, firearms are legal. Alcohol is legal. Tobacco is legal.
Personally,
They're just the regulatory cunts that fucking try to dip in and confiscate as much shit and make money off of it.
Gunweld says, I'm surprised you didn't smile money the shizat out of that pistol since it was your daughter that won it. Hey, she got it the way that it was when she won it.
God.
I've already smile moneyed it since I got it from her, though.
That's not much smile money in, but
Well,
yeah.
I guess that. I took the one that was on there off. I gave the one that was on there to Salty Shellback.
Yeah.
Basically, Salty, it's kind of the same exact one, but this has got a heavier shroud around it. Looks a little bit more like an EOTech.
It's got a bite.
Oh.
Yeah, that one's got a bite.
For sure, though, both those uppers need charging handles. I was over at, I tell you, you want a damn decent charging handle because I own one? Go over to Delta Team Tactical. You can get a Ambi charging handle for $9.99.
Didn't I hook you up with that place?
Hell yeah.
I like that place. They got so many uppers and shit available, and they're cheap. They are cheap.
But there's not, I don't know what rifle, I apologize, I can't run and grab it right away. I don't remember which one I put it in. But it looks just like the one that was $120.
Yeah.
I don't like these at all, though. And in all honesty, I really hate the one that's in my retro, but it's the right one for a retro.
Well, like I said, so I got my rifle that I built with you, and I like it, but I really want to build a new one because I really want to get a side charging. I'm thinking about maybe just sticking with 308 because that's what I've got a lot of ammo for.
I would love to do a side charger, but I don't remember what rifle I put the thing on.
Delta Team I'm gonna look it up. They had a few side charger full uppers completed for not a lot. Really, I just need a lower.
Here it is, right here.
What's that? Oh, yeah, I pretty much got the same one.
Oh no, this is the Battle Box one.
I get the same style though. What the fuck? Delta comes up with it. Airline tickets. No.
Well, it looks just like this one. Yeah, they're not expensive, and they're big paddle ambi, and I'm confused as to what the hell I did with it. This is NIAP. Pretend you're not seeing this.
Oh, that's just for me anyways. As you can see.
Yeah.
Look at you. You're finally starting to learn. Hey, did you see the new mega hats from Trump?
No.
Yeah. I think he's going to be running again. I think that was him, his way of saying he's running.
Well, good. Have you watched the hours of the thing with Mike Lindell?
No, but I just saw some news that he was cyber hacked, or he was attacked or something.
Oh, the opening night. Yeah, the opening night, and he's like, yeah, we knew this was gonna happen.
Well, I guess I don't know. The latest thing I heard was he's been on the lowdown. No one's seen him for a week.
After his big presentation?
No, I didn't hear nothing about it.
Oh yeah, he had a whole shit. Go look for the videos on it. He has a whole thing on all the fraud and proof and all this. Just it was like a thing at a convention center, and it had multiple days. There was so much proof.
I'll check into that. What was I just gonna look up now we were talking about?
Is it just me? Maybe I call John Solar. I have to move the red dot back. It doesn't look right. It looks like it's too far forward. You don't care.
Right here, Trump's he redesigned the MAGA hat 2 days ago. So it's MAGA and it's personally signed by him. But it's actually not signed, it's stitched.
I'd do that for $1. Gunwell, did the AFT change their definition for shouldering an AR pistol again? Last I remember, we could shoulder them. As far as I know. Either way, Gunwell, and Gunwell, you got that wrong. It's, yeah, well, no, he has it right. The AFT.
I thought they said they didn't want us doing that.
Well, they didn't, but then they had to let it. I like that. That's good. Big, bold.
Very big bold. And then on the brim, it's got the, stitch signature or whatever.
It's Gunweld, as far as I know, they did say that it was okay.
I thought they said they wanted you to have it wrapped around the thing wrapped around your arm.
Well, if it's a brace,
How are you even fucking supposed to get your arm in there? That's the most uncomfortable shit I've ever seen.
because nobody gives a flying shit. Because we're in America. I had to make a few changes because I had to steal the SIG off of the shotgun. I feel it has a better home over here. On this guy. Wow, Matt, that's cool. Right now, I haven't changed anything. If this thing was on, right now the red dot is actually breaking the very tip.
Tip.
Just a tip. But you weren't listening before. Does this look like it needs to be backed up just a hair?
What do you mean? Oh, you're talking about your sight?
Something about my John Solar tells me I need to move it back either one or two.
One click.
One slot, I think. We should stop the video and do this now.
Shut up. Full upper with charge bolt, handle everything. The full upper, 410 right now. But that's a 5.56. I don't have any 308s right now.
Wait for it. Oh my God! Get some video footage of this. Gunwild. This is one Eric Balmy had a stock on an AR pistol. Probably work better.
I'm gonna say I don't know if you want to fuck around like that. Some of these dumbass fucking libtards might actually think that's real.
Oh no shit! You know this story?
No.
The
Oh, at that airport?
yeah.
Yeah.
Jim actually had to explain. He's like, listen, dumbass, it's a fucking bottle opener. It doesn't really... Of course, it didn't have this on there. I just put this on there to fuck with Cobra. Well, no, actually, I guess I'm not fucking with Cobra. Cobra would approve of this one. Damn. Yeah, Jim actually had to explain to them while he was in the airport. It was just too complicated for them.
I brought this bottle opener so I can go postal on the airplane.
It's not gay, it's the TSA. Salty, don't mind the wrestling outside your bedroom window. I think the window needs a little WD-40. Gunwild, question about the Crate Club giveaway. I believe you said in the Crate Club video that you wanted the VRs to be like a commercial for Crate Club, but you later said in the brew review you wanted to know what you'd use them for. Which is it? Either one? I don't... Right now, there's 3 fucking entries, Gunwild. You can do a video where you put a banana in your ass and you go...
Whoa.
Okay,
Maybe not do that.
Maybe just skip that whole banana in your ass thing. I don't really care. Like a commercial or what you do with the items. It's really anything is acceptable now, even the banana in your ass. Salty would approve. Oh look, it's Matt's nemesis, Man Cave Viking, top 30. Is that good? Man Cave Viking. Hey, I like Eric's barbecue skills. Sure, his sausage is dry and shriveled up, but I have A1.
No, he doesn't. I don't think he'd be allowed to store that in his fridge.
A1?
Yeah.
Probably keep it over here, though. It's amazing what's over here. And I can say to Man Cave Viking, right on, good to know, very cool. I'll go with good to know. Clyde, A9. A9 is a miss. Hey, by the way, I don't mean to offend you. Your Miles game was the shortest, then yours, and right now I think Jade. I should have taken a screenshot.
What do you mean shortest?
How long from start to finish? Miles was the shortest.
But for whose game? What do you mean?
When you said it, when Miles said it, and this is J-Dog's setting.
Oh, I don't remember even setting it.
No, you did.
I believe you. I don't remember setting it.
I think,
'Cause I told you how I would have set mine.
I believe he did. And J-Dog, I think, within the last 2 misses, pulled ahead of you. But Miles was the shortest. I think Miles was done in like 5 days or something like that. but they may have gotten lucky. I'm just saying, they may have gotten lucky. But Miles also did every ship in the same.
Doesn't really think outside the box, does he?
Well, he was on to something when he stacked them.
That's what I was thinking.
Then with 3D, the 3D game.
This is what you need to do.
So in that particular scenario, you would need E11, 12, and 13. Thinking outside the box.
Hey!
He just turned a ship, so only 2 shots of the 4 would have possibly been real hits. You would have had a thought outside the box. That would be good, though. That was that instantly I think of Clint Eastwood's movie where if they don't wear the same shirt that he does.
Yeah, where he's the military sergeant.
Yeah.
Whatever. I like that movie a lot. I forget what it is.
Fucking one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, that was a good one.
And so basically they call his ex or
No.
How
It's
they
the
get all the
lady.
shirts?
It's the lady at the bar.
That's his
She
girlfriend.
does his laundry.
Oh, well, she's still I think she's still an ex or
I don't
something.
know if they're dating. I think they're just good friends.
So he walks out and they're all wearing the exact same shirt and he just like has this look like, how did you do that? That was a freaking excellent movie. It had humor, it had action.
Seriousness.
Yeah.
He messed those kids up in the beginning.
Why am I? It's like I can see the cover of the DVD in my brain, but it's not letting me have the.
I liked that movie so much I couldn't find a copy of it and I really wanted to watch it one day. So I watched it on YouTube, split screen, so it was like VR. So there was one picture over here and one picture over here playing the same thing. That was the only way they could get it to play with, without breaking licenses. Oh, that's alright. You just stick a piece of cardboard or something in front of the TV.
Eltenda says, howdy. Howdy, Eltenda. Gunwild. I'm not a Trekkie, so I didn't know Scotty's name was Montgomery Scott. I tried looking up what he drank, and that's the only whiskey that I could find. No, Gunwild, you found somebody that is making some really cool shit, actually. Man Cave Viking. Matt and I are talking. He thinks that you can take some time off, him and I can handle the reviews. You can still be the camera guy and do the editing. We can handle the drinking.
That's partly true, but I don't know what the Viking is gonna do. He sure ain't gonna be able to read.
Jules. Cheers. What? No naked? Jules.
I prefer my clothes on.
Jules. When I think of Jules, I think of my older sister, and I'm not sending Pam any pictures of me naked. Now, as a quick, if you listen to Locked and Loaded when she roasted my ass,
She roasted your ass?
there was a particular afternoon that I happened to have a girlfriend over, and I think I might have slipped from my bedroom to the bathroom to take a pee after fornicating, and when I was on my way back, I think my sister was coming home and might have seen me naked. Well, she says she saw me naked. I still hear about it today. That's why-
My sister don't really get to see much, but she could probably usually see me or my buddies naked, partially naked at least, 3 nights a week. Pissing between the garages and shit.
Cobra phasers to full stun.
It's funny, she never yells or catches me, but she always fucking catches any one of my friends that go piss in the back.
Gunwild says F1. F1 is a miss.
Oh, there's a follow-up.
Cobra says H10. Are you sure you put that back right?
And I'm not.
God damn it. H10 is a
You
hit.
can move it if you want. You can move it. Blame it on me. I told you should have probably just done it the way I did, you know. Think outside the box.
Okay. So, as of right now, all of the ships are either sunk or at least hit. I don't have any official reference to this or not. That could Cobra. That might have been a somebody.
That ship might have just pulled in.
It like cruised right into the round. Actually,
No, I think that's where it was. Because I tried to pay attention.
yeah, I'm not sure. I think you're right. I don't think that miss. We don't give up any information.
We already have, so.
They can go fishing, but yeah. Okay, Cobra again. All you need is a 300 blackout barrel to make the swap. So, don't be a bitch. I know it's all you need. See, I know.
Wow.
When you go 7.62 by 39, you have to swap out the mags, the bolt, and the barrel. So you need a different that. Now you don't need the whole thing if you're new to. What the hell is that? Oh, never mind. All you need is that guy right there on the end, not the rest of it.
What is this just straight black? Yeah. This isn't any fancy one.
No, it's just palmetto. But if you can do that, that's a good start. If you can flick it. So that is the no, Cobra. You're absolutely right. If I wanted to make a pistol, that's all you need. That's all you need on 300 blackout because it uses an AR-15. It uses a 5.56 case. It just gets chopped and necked up to a 30 cal. Where if you go 7.62 by 39, the AK round, you have to have different mags, you have to have a different bolt, and you have to have a different barrel. But I still like the idea. I have never owned a 7.62 by 39 AR platform. Now, truth be told, you true extremist out there, Mule Team.
I'd stick with the AK myself.
If you're gonna go 7.62 by 39 and you want a pistol, I think you really have to go with the PAP. Now I'm an
PAP.
It's just the looks like you took a chop saw to AK.
Yep.
Did you shoot mules when he was here?
I believe so.
He was fucking. It was like if he shot 10 rounds, 8 of them hit the 300-yard plate with open sights. Just take that thing off of there.
Yep.
Open sights on his pistol, on his AK pistol.
But do you think that's really because it had the chop look?
I still think they're
Or
very
maybe
accurate.
Yeah. Okay. That's it. It's maybe accurate. Not the aesthetics of it.
Oh no, but fuck, when you take an AK round and bring it down to like a 7 or 8 inch barrel, it's like, oh my god, that fucking hurts.
I was thinking about getting one of those fucking little AKs, just the AK pistol. You can get a decent one for like $1,000 or more, or less.
Yeah, the PAP.
The PAP, that's what they call it, the PAP.
Oh, I don't see. I'm not an AK guy, so but I know that's one of the most common. Hey Google, what's an AK PAP?
According to Wikipedia, the Zastava PAP are a series of sporting rifles designed to comply with U.S. firearms import laws. The PAP M70 and M77 rifles are imported in the sporting configuration with thumbhole buttstock, without bayonet lugs, and grenade-launching sight gas cutoff. The PAP M85 and M92 are imported as pistols.
See, I guess I've never gone out and really done major testing, but from what I'm privy to with information with is the AK is much more reliable than the AR. So if I was to build like a 7.62 by 3.9 or whatever, I think I'd just say fuck it and buy the AK or buy the AK pistol because they just are so much more reliable. ARs seem to be reliable, but you have to constantly keep them lubed up like a son of a gun. AKs, they seem to fire anytime. Throw them in a swamp, pull them out, shoot them. That's just what I hear.
Hey, you're talking to a fucking guy that has thousands and thousands of rounds through an AR-15. And you're going to fucking stand here and tell me that the AK is more reliable? I would say, fuck, if the world turned upside down right now, I'd grab the red AK and I'd head out.
There you go.
No, I don't know if I've ever done this in a video, but you cannot get the AK to fail.
Yeah, you gotta. Well, the ARs are good, but you have to constantly lube them.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you got a fucking oiler mounted to it, I'm sorry, if the world turned upside down right now and I could run from the house with very few things, the two AKs have to go for sure. I just don't have that much. Well, I got 540 rounds.
Two AKs.
The red and the blonde.
Oh, I don't even. The red must be in the safe. Yeah, I like that red one. The blonde ain't bad. I really like that red one. That's a nice one.
But between the two of them, like you said, I bet you could throw that thing in a fucking mud puddle, do everything you could to try to make it fail, and I wouldn't stand in front of it when you pulled the trigger. Not even if it was this. Here's the deal, Eric. Matt's gonna do whatever he wants to this rifle, and then you have to stand for the 10th time he pulls the trigger. So if you saw 7 and 8 were fails, the problem is I still don't think 7 and 8 were a fail. There was a guy, and he hasn't done videos in years. When they started shutting people down, he was the first one, because under the classifications of making modifications, he would like jam packet full of Jell-O, marshmallows, chocolate chips, anything to try to make it fail. And if you saw some of the terrible shit that he has done to an AK, and yet it's still emptied a mag. No, by heart, I am an AR guy. I have 2 AKs, and I think it's 15 AR-15s.
I just feel like AKs are a little bit more jumpy. You know what I mean? Like when you're shooting them, like they want to really bounce around.
What does?
The AK.
That's a little bit more sloppy. There's more shit going on. They're piston driven, you know.
I'm just saying that's the difference. Like I like my AR, but also I don't have an AK, and I would like one. I mean, they seem to really have the war shit down. You know, they are gonna fire when you need them to. They got the reliability factor, and that's what matters. And I mean, I guess if you put some sights on it or you just know how to aim well, they are accurate. You just can't go freaking spraying and hoping to hit.
You want to go deer hunting with an AK, you can take the red head or the blonde.
Oh,
both of them are open sights, but that Krebs peep sight that's on the red head.
Yeah.
He's not here to be offended, but I remember watching Ed shooting round after round after round at.
Was he the one missing?
But I knew it was a steel plate and there was no tinging going on.
Yeah.
And I look over at NIHAP and he's sitting in a lawn chair shaking his head going, and I handed Ed the redhead, and I don't know, when you start to get aging eyes, that peep sight works so much better. And it was just like, bam, ting, bam, ting, bam. I mean, I still have the video. This is when we were in Missouri.
I think I might have seen that. Maybe not, but I if I didn't see it, I remember you telling me this very clearly.
Yeah, I don't. Either that or the rifle that he hadn't been sighted in, but yeah, there was a lot of missing going down. Cobra, half my comments were disappeared from the last vid. Thanks, YouTube. Yeah, why? YouTube, why are you taking comments away? Especially when some people are telling me that there was no profanity, there was none. So, another thing I thought was funny, that video that I posted from Dr. Dan Stock, the guy at the school board meeting,
yeah.
That video
Take
was
it down.
deleted by YouTube for breaking community guidelines.
Yeah, it was taken down. No, it was taken down across YouTube. Period.
I downloaded it. I have it. I
Good.
reposted it to Facebook last night.
Good. You know what? That's the thing that's fucked up.
He's a doctor.
They're censoring
Look
people,
at what
which we already know they're censoring. But I mean, they're censoring the truth. Is what they're really doing.
Well, look at what they're doing to Rand
That's all
Paul.
they're doing. Yep.
He's a fucking real doctor and a
he's
congressman.
And they fucking shut him down because he said cloth masks don't do shit. Essentially.
And I love the one where he's just like, say no. Tell them no. They can't arrest all of us. The civil unrest being pushed by a standing congressman. Cheers to fucking Rand Paul. Absolutely right. I'm listening to Mike next door. His sister said they were at the restaurant today, and the girl came over and had a rant about the dumb fucking idiots that won't get the shot. And Mike doesn't want to get the shot.
Mm-hmm.
But his sister knows this. She's got the shot, probably 20 of them. Fucking hooker. And the woman walks away and she goes, well, don't you feel like an asshole now because you won't do the right thing and get the shot? Oh, I would have punched, if that was my own sister, I would have punched her right in the fucking face right there in the restaurant. Listen, you fucking idiots. Any of you that want to go against people that won't get the fucking poison, fuck you. This is America. These same idiots are the ones.
It doesn't even necessarily mean it's poison. But here's the thing.
It's still America.
It's America. It's freedom of choice. Are you freaking out on people that don't get the flu shots? No.
I bet
What
you.
the hell? When there's a 98, 99% chance of survival unless you're older than, 80 or something like that? Why the hell would we get it? They don't push that shit on the flu. They don't push that shit on the common cold.
And
This
besides
is
that,
literally
the
a
same
political agenda.
the same fuckers that are saying you should get the shot. You're the reason people are dying. These are the same fuckers that said my body, my choice for abortions. All of a sudden it's different now, isn't it? I'm like, fuck you. You.
I like that screaming Karen chick, with the big old Coke bottle glass, whatever, and she's like yelling like something about what was it, Hitler, like, oh yeah, I'd smack Hitler, or I'd whatever, and then now 2 years later, she's like, where are your papers?
Yeah, I did see that one. Matt
Fuck.
Davis says, drink, drunk. Or, in my case, all the above. JR10.
Still to read. One of the all-time favorite lines was from the Cowboy Way regarding how you know when a steak is done. You knock its horns off, wipe its ass, and throw it on a plate. Yes, sir. Wow. That was kind of disturbing, actually.
Do we have to wipe its ass?
I'd pass on that.
JR10, I've never been a fan of 300 Blackout. If I were building a home defense rifle, which I have, my choice would be 6.8 SPC. It has better ballistics, longer range capacities than either the 300 or the 760 by 39. The more short-range stopping power,
And more short-range stopping power than either round. The 6.8
so
special.
the 6.8 is a cool round. And so in this video alone, I now need to build a 458 SOCOM, and JR10. I have never owned, built, or shot a 6.8.
I've never even seen one.
I believe Big Jeff has one though. JR10 again. If the stats are right about the mask, then it is the first mask I have seen since all of this bullshit started that is capable of stopping the 0.06 micron COVID virus particle. Of course, then we would be all walking around like we were doing a remake of the Andromeda Strain movie. Well, if that's the case, then that mask won't stop it. That mask will only stop 0.03. So 0.06, still fucked. Still fucked.
No, I would think the smaller it is, the more it stops. Well, I think you got the other way around. 0.06, this is 0.03. That should be able to stop at 0.06. Because 0.06 is bigger than the 0.03. The 0.06 is what's trying to get into the mask.
It's capable of 0.03. So 0.06 is smaller.
No, 0.06 is bigger. 0.03, 0.06. 0.06 is bigger than 0.03. It's double the size.
Okay.
You follow?
So then that should stop it.
That's what I'm...
Because that's capable of 0.03.
If that's capable of 0.03, then it should stop the 0.06.
Well, I'll look good when I... Well, didn't you
How about
wear...
this?
Didn't you wear a big mask?
Yeah, I'll put it on. I'll put it on and I'll walk through the hospital for a week and we'll see if I get sick.
Either way, I thought was funny is Christine's brother wore a mask capable of stopping it, and he was asked to leave Menards because he was scaring people.
Oh, this one's way better than mine. I didn't have the fucking stuff around my eyes because it still goes in your eyes.
This seals your mouth.
That's what I'm saying. This is a badass mask. I would wear this around. I would wear this around just to fuck with people. I'm not getting the shot, motherfuckers.
Yeah, fine. You want me to wear a mask?
Sound like Darth
Walk-
Vader everywhere you go.
Walk in wearing a freaking full hazmat setup. Or actually, I've got my brand new rain gear, which is the, the reflective green. Then wear that mask. We're gonna have to ask you to leave. Why? This is really working.
Put that mask on and stick a hose to the back side next to a fire extinguisher that you have on your back that you just spray paint chrome. No, man. No, this is the real deal. This is fucking straight oxygen I'm breathing up in this bitch. You ain't kicking me out the store.
Wade, I love 7.62 by 39. Its ballistics ability and economic shooting make it my go-to round. Wade, there's reporting saying that the vaccinated have a higher concentration of virus, and they are the reason for the high infection rates we have now.
You know what? I haven't heard that exact report, but what I am hearing is all these people that are getting shots are the ones getting sick and passing it. Not every one of them, but there seems to be a very high percentage. So basically, getting the shot is not going to fucking help you. They're now finally starting to say that you can still get sick with it.
Well, then why are certain companies like
mandating it?
A couple of big ones that are close to home in my world, gonna force their employees. So the employees that are true patriots, fuck you companies. I know you're having a hard time filling positions now. I really hope that a majority of you that are true to knowing what this really is, bullshit, I hope they leave. And I hope they leave you fucking hanging.
I
Wait.
hope it backfires big on all these people pushing this shit. That's what I hope.
Here's what I will stay behind until I die. Our bodies are a miracle from God. And our immune systems are meant to not be fucked with by a bunch of douchebags in a lab somewhere. And Samantha is a great example of that. If we followed what they said, she'd be the girl in the bubble. Left her alone. Guess what? Her immune system turned back on its own. Oh, go ahead and get the jab. What is it? What are they giving you? I don't know. What's going to happen to you? You're on your own because there's nothing you can do. You are the guinea pigs. Wade, I used to have a big handle. Not so much now. Okay, moving on. We got a dial a slut over here. Let's give her a thumbs up.
A dial a
Another
slut?
dial a slut. Oh yeah, these are all.
Yeah.
Come look at my
Yeah.
vagina.
I figured I got that much when he said
Oh.
dial a slut.
Fuck me.
Oh shit! They're local. They got a map up of everything. they've
Looking
delivered.
for sex tonight in your area?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Let's hook Matt up.
Don't worry, I only got to walk a block.
Many of these women are desperate single moms and cheating wives looking for some fun. They could be your neighbors or someone that you know. Do you agree to keep their identity of these women's secret?
No.
Yeah, I want a video right now. Let's get some. I don't even know.
You're just yes, and you,
Continue.
it's like Frisky Beaver over here.
Find hot. What?
Oh, she wants to chat now.
Oh, she
Wow,
wants-
that was real quick.
Oh, she doesn't have any titties. I don't want to fucking chat with her. You're looking for women, and I'm a man. What? You're looking for women, and oh, okay. I was just making sure it wasn't like an animal or something. Next. What's your
18
idea?
to 75. Anything fucking legal, baby.
Let's go with 18 to 19.
Oh, come on. 75, that would have been funny.
Okay, that's fine. 75.
See some granny tits.
How old are you? How old do you want to be?
21. If I can get those cougars
Choose
after
a
me.
password. Let's go with pussy.
Oh, I would have said dildo, but man, you're doing way too much work to get into this thing. I would have closed out way before.
Oh, we got letters and numbers. Pussy 69. Can we use that one? Oh, it hasn't been used. What's your email address?
Nunya?
Business? Is it Nunya at business? Oh, sorry.
Nunya at gmail.com.
Good God. David Brown, trying my best not to call out the fakers and the frauds who claimed to feel a loss with Ed's passing. Well, the book sales would pretty much prove that. The total book sales, and David had a whole lot of his personal friends that bought the book. There should have been, there was 21 people that donated passages for the book. Yeah, I don't want to be a dick and call people out, and I'm not, but I'm just going to point out the facts quickly. 21 people have writings in the book, and there hasn't even been 21 books sold.
Really?
And that includes a whole bunch of David's friends who bought the book. And what really makes, really makes a few people
Well,
mad.
if he fucking, don't always give his books away, freaking, he might be able to sell some.
There is that, but
yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Yeah, the numbers definitely speak.
what makes me mad is, I told David, I said, so how many books did you and Christine buy in preparation for this?
Yeah.
And when he told me what the number was, I was like, so you could, yeah. With how many people were talking about how great this was going to be, being able to do something like this, yeah, it was a couple hundred books. So David can give books away for a long time right now. I really wish it would have been more, just because David and Christine agreed to give $2 for every book to Justin's final mission.
Yeah.
And of course, I'm very passionate about that. But then again, I think David is an excellent author, and the stuff that he writes makes you do
He's not a bad
this.
He's not a bad author at all. But Christine's better, according to my grandma. No, she keeps telling me. I'm hearing about all the snaky shit he keeps trying to send her over to do. I'll keep fucking rubbing it in on him.
He's going to authorize a drone strike. I'm going to have to give you a time that you don't want to be in the house.
Oh, shit.
Sharky.
Grandma, we need to leave. 1
beer minimum. That's the idea. That's the idea for a brew review. Sharky, 7.62x39 for a pistol would be a good one too. Just make sure that you get good mags. Those can be finicky in the AR, and that's what I've heard. Yes, you are right. But it's also said in the last review, alcohol was involved. Pre-dawn already told you to buy good mags. Sharky, how about an underbarrel shotgun for Alice?
That'd be worth some points, I bet. I'll agree.
Oh, I tell you, those are badass. It looks what they call it, the street key. Looks like a grenade launcher, but it's actually a shotgun.
Yeah. Problem is, that's a lot of extra weight.
Well, she's already packing 60 rounds, so.
Yeah, you want to add some more weight?
What,
you fucking better be. You better
see,
be.
That was
you better be
hit.
like Arnold Schwarzenegger or fucking Rambo or some shit when you're doing that kind of stuff. I don't have pipes that big. I'm sorry.
Sharky says A7, also a damn nice car. Yeah, is that the one you have? An Audi A7? Oh, A7's a hit. And those that are playing are in the know on this one. Sharky SH. Sharky. Mr. 27 says Brew Bomi families. Then he says intro babe nice. Then he says brew babe red.
Redhead looks nice. The other is like an 80-year-old stripper.
Wow. Tough crowd. Then he says 63rd. Then he says no whiskey guy here. Must be on a Mexican beach again. Mr. Mark Mack 85 says brew babe much better than Salty's dress attire. J-Dog is here at home.
Lord.
Mike says, here, cheers, the beer. That beer to me don't look
like the other beers from them. So now, did he walk around half naked the whole video?
the entire video.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. Start to finish.
So I must not have started that one. I seen it. I seen the ad.
Look, another dial a slut.
Because you said nudity. They're all fucking up on you. It's the same one, man.
This is Tinder.
Just click out.
Was the other one Tinder?
Look, it's popping up like a map like that. It's the same damn thing, dude.
Wait a second.
Go ahead and try it. Go ahead and try it.
No, I gotta check something out. Watch this.
I like all the revolvers. And a cigar.
Okay. Now let's see what happens when I click on this.
Why? Oh yeah, it definitely changed up.
I put the VPN on, so it can't track my location.
They all look a lot younger now.
They all have little
But
tiny
it still
tits,
says
too.
Duluth. So if they can't track you, why are they asking for Duluth?
That's a good question. Because I believe I'm, oh, come on. What the hell? see, where do we want to be from?
France. Let's check out some France titties.
Well, no, this is where it's going to look like we are from. So if this is working right,
Yeah, if we're from France, that's who they're going to be trying to send us. Chicks from France.
unless this is because it's already logged in. This shouldn't say from Duluth now. Oh, it's stumbling.
It don't really matter to me. I don't care. I'm just kind of laughing. Oh boy. What did you... Wow. Wow. That is some crazy anime porn. And some animality.
Well, I don't know what country they're in, but moving on.
that-
Look! Another dial-up
Is
slot.
that France? Because if it's France, I'll tell you what. I don't know if I want to go there anymore.
She's another dial slut. 4 dial sluts in one video? Dave Brown says Salty should be an Uber or a limo driver. Then he says, congratulations on finally having an English-speaking guest.
Asshole.
Then,
You know what? If I can't, you know
the
what?
5th dial-a-slut.
Hey, I might not be the greatest with English speaking, but I tell you what, I can still read. I think I've proven that a few
What's
times.
Catherine look like? She doesn't have any pictures, really? Oh,
Catherine Kelly. She should change that to Catherine Jelly.
see, we're covered in jelly.
Oh boy. I like how you left my chair out for me.
Okay,
It's got just a little back corner. It sticks out perfect.
heading to the club, so we gotta give a quick rating on this.
This is, man, to me it's just a lawnmower beer. I wouldn't say I disliked it. It's just not something I'm overly...
Here, try that.
This is the last one we did together, you douche.
I know.
Oh, I like this one better, actually.
Well, it's all I got in the fridge, so that's why I say try it.
I mean, honestly, for a citrus wheat ale, it is what it says it is. I just don't think it's anything spectacular. I'd have to say I'd probably go with 6.5.
I was thinking
Fun-
6.
Funny thing is, I really do like some of Sam Adams' stuff. Like Sam Adams, I do like Sam Adams stuff.
Don't get me wrong. On Sam Adams, it's all drinkable.
Yeah, it's not
There's no disappointment.
overly strong, you know, like we like our numbers up, but it's definitely drinkable. It's definitely what it claims to be. It's just
This is not happening.
not one of my
There's nothing to
typical
see
things.
here. Okay, in the club, Harmarsh, 200 Ale Club, Sunny Slopes, Long Ago. Cheers, clubbers. Harmarsh, it's my money. Showtime. Cheers, clubbers. And I can say you did or you do. You bet. I'm going with you bet. Man Cave Viking. I am a club member now. Are the dues reasonable?
Not for him.
Bring beer. Salty. Is it double naked time already?
Holy Christ.
And Mr. 27, Brew Bomi Studio Club. I'm going to hit the button one time just to steal it from Mr. 27. 'Cause I'm like that. And then I'm going to get out of here because I
Never happened.
Oh, Mr. 27
That
stamps.
was only 3 minutes ago, man.
Okay, where are we? I take responsibility for this. Hour 30. Yeah,
Later, boys.
let's blame him. Hey, did you see? Oh, you should watch it.
Blame me.
Salty ate either 1 or 2 of those at the end of the
I will have
video.
to watch that video, even though I don't want to watch it now that you showed me part of it.
I can tell you that he will not have any more of those. And be like this.
Yeah, that's where I turned the video off right there.